Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of WP the podcast. I'm David Blackman.
And I'm Tim Strifler.
Today we're going to talk about one of the most important things for a WordPress website. In episode 820, we're going to talk about backup plugins, and we're going to give you our list of the best WordPress backup plugins for 2022. Now, Tim, why are backups so important for a website?
Yeah. So essentially, the bottom line is poop happens, shit happens, right?
Yeah.
So whether or not it's a mistake on your end, you screw something up, or it's like a server glitch, you want to make sure that you're prepared, whether or not it's again something that you do or that your hosting company does. You want to make sure that your website is backed up so that you can easily restore, right? And then also before you do any type of major changes, it's always wise to do a backup. Any major changes to the content or design, any major changes to updating plugins or WordPress or themes. So anything like that. So it's always good to have automated backups that are happening every day. And then the ability to go in and do a manual backup before you actually make any big changes on your site, because you want to be able to undo easily, restore the backup should you need it.
Absolutely. All right. Without further ado, here are our top picks for backup plugins for WordPress. Not in any particular order. This is just the order that we're going to talk about them and stuff. Number one that we're going to talk about is Updraft Plus. They've been around for a while. Their website says they're the world's most trusted WordPress backup, restore, and clone plugin. And I got to say, they're pretty easy to use. And I don't think anything is 100% all the time. Obviously, some of these backup plugins, over time have their issues, whether a site is massively large and it times out. Backups can be a pain in the butt. But what I really like about Updraft Plus is they tend to handle the really large sites very well. And we have two pretty large sites in AspenGroveStudios.com and Divi.space because we produce a lot of content. We have shops, we have e-commerce platform, and the sites over, if you can imagine, over a 8-year period, they're growing all the time. So I like the fact that it tends to, in my experience, be the best for capturing the larger sites and getting the full backups without errors and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. The next one on our list is all-in-one WP migration. Now, you might be asking yourself, we're talking about backups. Why did I just suggest a migration plugin? Well, migrating a site and backing up a site, the process is actually essentially the same. Pretty much every backup plugin can also help you migrate the site. And in this case, this migration plugin can also do backups. Now, the reason why it's on our list and why I like it so much is because it is just ridiculously simple. There's not a lot of settings or options. You just perform a backup or a migration, and you have that file, and you bring it over to the other site. And it's so dead simple that it's like if you just need to do a quick backup and you don't want to have to mess around with all these different settings and configurations and stuff, it's just really, really simple to use. And it, in my experience, it works very well, very flawlessly. So all-in-one WP migration, excellent backup plugin.
Yeah, and these are two of the highest, have the most active installs in the repository, for WordPress. I want to say like all-in-one WP migration has like 4 million active installs or over, and Updraft Plus has 3 million plus active installs as well. So you're not going to go wrong with either one of those. Want to throw in honorable mention. Not sure why I wanted to add an A in there. English is a
Mention.
tough language today. Um, WP Layouts. WP Layouts is a product that we at Aspen Grove Studios created several years ago that allows you to save and store layouts, pages, different things. But last year we incorporated the ability to basically clone an entire site and all of the files that's needed to move it from one website to another, WP Layouts will do. And guess what? It's 100% free and it'll do it all for you. So check it out, wplayouts.space, and it's a alternate free option that works fantastic. There you go, Tim. Tomorrow we've got another great topic. We're going to talk about the most important factors for on-page SEO. Until then,
take care.
peace.
Bye-bye.